we go. White trunks for Emil Mack, black trunks for Jordan Meehan. Both men kick at the same time early. That's a heavy kick from Jordan Meehan.
Yeah, beautiful timing on that as well, and beautiful one by Mack.
Shoots, got it.
He gets a takedown, tries to step over the half guard. Mack right back up to his feet. It looked like Meehan just kind of let him up. Oh, wow.
Nice combination. Jordan Meehan, a lot of his time, he trains with the help of his father at the Canadian Martial Arts Center in Alberta, but he has, Joe, also trained at American Top Team.
Weak jab. He's landed that a few times here as Mack moves forward. Nice leg kick by Mack. Another one. Meehan takes him down. Mack looking for a submission, but he does not have half guard here. It's the same choke that OSP used on Nikita Krylov. Meehan holding him here, moving to north-south position. Knees to the body by Jordan Meehan. Now he's in full north-south here, especially particularly the way he's controlling the left arm of Mack. So keep an eye on Jordan's right arm, see if it moves forward towards the neck, backward for him.
Spin,
and Mack right back up to his feet. Nicely done by Mack.
Meehan eats a right hand.
Mack caught him.
Mack again. Big punches from Emil Mack. Now the counter from Meehan.
Mack caught him again with a left hook, raised him with that left hook off the top.
Oh, solid knee on the way out.
This is a brawl. This is the type of fight that favors Mack. He loves these kind of fights.
The young gun, now 27 years old.
Good kick to the body by Mack.
He gets that quick hook to deliver to the chin of his opponent, now to the body.
Jordan caught him there. Good right hand over the top by Jordan.
Throwing with everything. With 31 fights before his 21st birthday, head kick.
He throws a lot of off-speed stuff too, Mike. It sets you up for the faster things. Kind of lulls you to sleep. Beautiful duck under, gets the takedown. Nicely done. Mack hits the switch, and Mack's on top. Jordan spins it around. Beautiful scramble.
Uh-oh, something's going on with Mack.
Yeah, he just screams. He's touching his ribs.
Yep.
He might have broke a rib.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in visible pain
right now.
Right now, he's trying to work through whatever it may be. He's in a bad spot with Meehan. So let's see if Mack looks for a real quick finish here, Joe. Might have just suffered a big injury.
Well, he looks fine now.
Yeah.
It might have been temporary. Who knows? Oh, beautiful combination. The right and the left really stunned Mack.
Look at that.
Mack's in trouble. Oh, got him.
Just as I mentioned, Mack was probably looking for a finish.
Meehan, he got caught and he laughed. Good leg kick by Mack, and another one.
Let's listen into the corner of Emil Mack. Between the Canadian and the Norwegian, who comes out swinging again.
Both guys exchange leg kicks, and Mack just throwing bombs.
Good flurry here by Mack.
Excellent flurry by Mack, and Meehan is getting a bit passive. And Mack's got the takedown.
Both men now with a takedown in this fight. First fight in 679 days for the young gun Jordan Meehan, trying to get back to his feet here. Good shots.
And he's such a veteran, he might think that Emil is using a lot of energy, and he might start to fade. He might be saving himself for the third round, but
it is the UFC debut for Emil Mack.
And look at this. Emil is trying to set up an arm triangle. He has an opportunity to do damage here, though, especially considering that Meehan does seem to be a bit passive.
coaches.
No one's really fired up here. And Emil looking again for the arm triangle. This time he's on the other side. And the only thing stopping him from doing that is that right leg being in place. Now he moves to mount. So this is not a good spot. But he should be dropping bombs down on him now.
Yeah. A lot of time to work for Mek
He's got the arm triangle. This is not a good position for Jordan, and he escapes. He hip escaped. And now Mek is dropping some shots on him.
Picking up the pace here with the ground and pound. 1 minute. Now less.
And for Emil Mek, excellent job of maintaining this position. And now he's getting off some hard shots. Good shots by Emil here.
Meehan closes the guard. Where we're probably in the round.
We're going to go to Meehan's corner and see what kind of advice his corner gives him.
Be put on your back again. Wants him to put together some combinations.
Yeah, Mek controlling the center of the octagon, putting that pressure on Meehan.
Emil Mek setting the pace again. First round was back and forth. Second, outstanding for the Norwegian. And he's the aggressor, Joe, thus far here in the third.
Yeah, just not enough aggression and being more aggressive, applying more pressure, landing more shots, and just dominated the fight on the ground. There was a good right hand there by Jordan, but Emil Mek ate it, comes back for more, and now Jordan's on his back again.
Mek stayed busy enough, Joe, in the last round that the two fighters did not get stood up by Dan Miragliotta. Good shots to the body again here in round 3.
I mean, he might literally be praying for a stand-up, like just trying to hold on and wait to get stood back up. He should be making moves to try to get back up himself, or to try to reverse the position or threaten off of his back.
All kinds of octagon control for Emil Mek. Nearly 6 minutes of top position.
And for Emil Mek, it's more of this. More of this. Stay on top of him. Avoid any submission attempts if they come up, and just keep being busy. Don't get stood back up.
Mek on a 3-fight win streak, 60 seconds remain.
And stunned him, and Matt Brown and him went at it for the first round, and then he got him in the second round. He's attacking with an armbar here, but it's nowhere near.
The Viking brawler playing to the crowd here at Air Canada Center. Final seconds of the fight.
Meehan trying to tie up a Kimura here.
They go the distance. Judges will determine our winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Emil "Valhalla" Mek.
Here we go. Green trunks for Kelvin Gastelum. He is a southpaw. Black trunks for Tim Kennedy, and he's throwing kicks early.
You see Kelvin very light on his feet, and that's where I think Kelvin can present anybody with a problem.
The game Polygon calls the best-looking game on Xbox One. Kennedy, the aggressor here.
Kennedy landed a right hand there.
Ducks under.
And he gets the clinch. And this is where size and strength will play a big factor. Tim Kennedy with a knee to the body drags Kelvin to the ground. And Kennedy, he's an elite ground specialist, very good at controlling and submitting people, and loves sapping the strength out of you, loves a grinding fight. Kneeing him in the ass there, very painful. And again, just riding him here. Absolute control,
and
power,
keeps it.
strength. He's so physically strong. Got him fully flattened out here. Kelvin's in a lot of trouble here.
Really good start for Tim Kennedy.
Kelvin doesn't have any legs hooked in now. Now Tim's got one more hooked. Hard knee to the thigh.
And he gets the rotation of the hip to really deliver the solid knee strike. See him come around like that.
Well, there's a difference between a real middleweight here. Those are hard knees to the thigh here.
Tim Kennedy always seems to have an endless gas tank.
And, you know, he called out Kelvin for being undisciplined and, you know, said a bunch of bad words about him and basically saying that he's lazy and that it's disrespectful to other professional fighters. That's the kind of guy that Tim Kennedy wants to punish. And that's what he's doing
so
now.
far. Yeah, he's doing it big time. Makes the impact that much harder.
And this is going to wear on Kelvin. I mean, Kennedy is making him carry around his weight. He's weighing on him. Oh, Kelvin got free. Nicely done. Beautiful explosion by Kelvin. Spun out.
Gastelum needs to get something back here.
And Kelvin tagged him with a left hand. And that's what we were saying at the beginning of this fight, is I think he has an advantage in his footwork and his movement. And Tim's got his hands down, and he just got tagged there again.
Another clinch, but not for long. Throwing a lot of kicks.
Yeah, one of those punches from Kelvin has really put a big mouse under his right eye. And he tagged him again.
Tim spun away. Didn't get hit. The final seconds of the round.
Wild punches, though, with his hands down. He just got tagged again and again. Tim's in trouble.
Into the rounds. Kennedy owned the early part of round one. Gastelum owned the latter part of round one. Heavy kick early. With Kennedy again.
And I don't think Kennedy wants to box with Kelvin.
Absolutely.
So this is very interesting.
Styles make fights.
Well, now that he knows that Kelvin's lighting him up on his feet, let's see what Tim Kennedy does to try to mitigate that. Kelvin's a very good wrestler himself, and Kelvin defends the takedown nicely. Kelvin spins and gets Tim Kennedy's back.
Now it's Gastelum who takes the back of his opponent.
And again, this is a guy who submitted Jake Ellenberger. He's got very good submission skills. The question is he going to be able to utilize those against a big, strong black belt like Tim Kennedy?
Picked last on the Ultimate Fighter.
Kennedy trying to grab a hold of one of the arms of Kelvin. Kelvin's not letting him. Kennedy wants to reverse his position somehow. He's got a hold of the single. Let's see if he can complete it. Back to the waist.
Let's see if Tim can
Get one, let's go back against the cage.
forever.
Kelvin trying to rally, hit him with a combination. Beautiful right hook, left hand.
Tim's trying to dig in.
He's firing back, but there's a big difference in their boxing ability, and you're seeing it when Kelvin uncorks these combinations. Kelvin's more fluid, more efficient, faster. Good kick to the body there by Kelvin.
Gastelum,
Excellent combination by Gastelum, and a good job of avoiding that takedown.
just to try to keep Kelvin off of him and stall this aggressive attack. Oh, well done, lead uppercut.
And there you see the difference in speed, but Kennedy can do this. This is where he shines.
A lot of time remains here in the round.
But he's got to be able to drag him to the ground. Look at this. Kelvin reverses the position. Kelvin on top now. Kelvin turned it around on Kennedy.
Gastelum beat Nate Marquardt the last time he fought 185. It was a doctor stoppage.
But that was also a situation where, you know, he couldn't make the 170 weight. They made him fight 185. I mean, it's happened a couple of times now. If Kelvin could just get it together, he's so talented.
Under a minute now here in round two. Kennedy, like you said,
He looks like he's moving through mud.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he's really exhausted here.
slowed down massively.
One of those guys that carries a tremendous amount of muscle. When you look at how big he is and how well built he is. I mean, that's great in the beginning of a fight. It's very difficult to maintain. He just got caught with the left hook. On the ground, he can control the exchanges better. He can control the pace of things if he can stay on top. And that strength allows him to stay on top sometimes. But Kelvin has done a great job of mitigating that. Beautiful jab by Kelvin. Another jab. 1-2 by Kelvin. Kennedy's hurt.
That lead uppercut connected. Big round for Gastelum.
Kelvin Gastelum runs towards Tim Kennedy at the beginning of this round. I think he senses that Tim is slowing down. 1-2 by Kelvin. Looking for the neck, spins to the back. I'd be shocked if he decides to stay here, though. I think he's going to try to beat him up. Boom, boom, boom. Kelvin all over him here. Beautiful combinations by Kelvin.
Man, standing right in the pocket, Joe.
Goes for the high kick. Tim blocked it. Left hand. Left hand again.
Kennedy's got to find a way to get
Beautiful
the momentum
jab.
back.
Kennedy's
It's not
stunned.
like that.
Kennedy's stunned. He's badly hurt. Kelvin just cracked him again. A lot of time left in this round.
Talked about the outstanding hands.
Look at that
boxing, head kick.
Oh, man, he looks good. Beautiful combinations by Gastelum. He's just picking Kennedy
senses a
apart.
finisher, Joe.
He's just picking him apart. He's so smooth and fluid and doesn't look tired at all. But Kennedy is, again, he's moving through mud. He looks exhausted. He looks burdened down. He's trying to connect, but Kelvin just gets out of the way of things, and whatever does land doesn't seem to have much on it.
Watch for the uppercut or view.
You cannot say the same thing about Tim. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, even if that landed, there was nothing to it.
Kelvin continues to stay right there in the pocket.
So here's the question.
Yeah.
The real question is, does Kelvin, is he better off not cutting weight? Is he better at 185 pounds because he's a smaller guy? Because if you look at tonight's performance, it would seem to indicate that. We were thinking that he was a contender. Look at this.
Combinations landed. Hands over. Kelvin Gastelum stops Tim Kennedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, Kelvin Gastelum.
Here we go. Blue trunks for Cub Swanson, white trunks for Duho Choi.
Duho Choi immediately looking for that straight right hand. He throws it like a piston. Nice knee to the body by Choi. Another one.
Choi said that Cub Swanson will be the toughest fighter he's ever faced, Joe.
Knee by Choi, 2 of them in a row. Oh, that was a hard one. Cub's already taken some damage.
Superstardom may be right in his neighborhood right now, especially if he can dynamically finish a guy like Cub Swanson.
Cub is standing right in front of him looking to wing bombs. Duho Choi throws perfect precision strikes, Mike. No wasted movement in the way he uncorks these punches.
11 of his 14 wins by knockout. Hasn't lost since 2010. 12 straight wins, 3 of those in the UFC. There's a good right hand for Cub Swanson. Against the guy who arguably has the best boxing in the featherweight division. You saw a little bit of it right there from Swanson.
And trains with world-class boxers on a regular basis, and he just connected with a very good punch as well. Look for a wheel kick there.
Heavy.
Cub is very creative.
Over the top, ducks under.
Moves around well. This really weird movement that it's hard to prepare for. But Choi stays in the pocket and then he lands another right hand.
Nice slip. Slip, rolled, and connected.
Oh, good right hand.
Big right hand.
Choi is the opposite. Choi is very traditional in his movements. Like everything he's doing is very precise and technical. He grabbed that clinch again. Let's see if he goes back to that knee. Wow, Duho Choi chant from the audience. Amazing.
Cub Swanson. They clinch. No surprise that Swanson willing to stand in the middle of the octagon and trade.
With Swanson, nice knee by Swanson from the clinch. Attacking the calf with a heel. That's not tricky veteran stuff.
This is 16th professional MMA bout.
And the biggest one by far.
Oh, for sure. Huge upside and impact on his career if he can earn a victory right now against Cub Swanson.
Yeah, and a huge risk for Swanson, who's a top fighter in this division. He gets dumped. Good right hand over the top by Swanson. He goes for the head kick as well.
That right over the top has worked more than once for Cub Swanson, Joe.
He's one of those fighters that's so unusual with the way he moves that if you saw him fighting in a silhouette, you'd say, oh, that's Cub Swanson. It's so unusual. Ooh, nice right hand to the body by Choi.
Choi's got some snap at the end of those punches.
And there's a good kick by Swanson.
Again, Cub Swanson scores.
Yeah, in really unorthodox style.
Southpaw.
Looking for a hook kick.
Swanson, half of his camp with Yoel Diaz, half with the Jackson Wing team in Albuquerque. Final seconds of the round. Round two. Right away, Choi delivers.
Well, right away, what I'm seeing is what Coach Winklejohn and Greg Jackson were telling Cub Swanson is this kid can't fight going backwards. So immediately, Cub Swanson assumes the center of the octagon, and he's trying to get the kid to back up. Oh, beautiful left hook. And look at that inside leg kick by Swanson as he's moving back. Oh, he's caught him. He's hurt. Troy's hurt.
Looking to finish him. Can he do it right here?
Cub Swanson's teeing off on this kid. Rips him to the body as well. The kid caught Cub Swanson in the exchange. Cub Swanson got cracked in the jaw in that exchange. And Cub comes back.
Still looking for the finish.
Haymakers. Cub got hurt.
Looking now for a victory. Swanson in trouble.
Rips to the body. Cub surviving. He's surviving. He got tagged again. What a fight. Plenty of time left in this round. 3 minutes to go. Swanson takes the ground and gets the mounts. Full mount. And the back. Cub's got both hooks in.
Can he choke him? Scramble.
Remember, Cub Swanson, though you rarely see it, is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, very strong on the ground. And he's going to use this probably to take a little bit of a break. But now Choi is moving into full guard. Now Cub pushes it back down, half guard again. Cub staying on top. He should maintain top position, though, and good pressure. Right now he's got no pressure, and he's allowing Hoy to kick up.
Cub was firing away, looking for a finish.
Well, he's got to be careful of the upkick here, very careful.
And Choi fired right back. That's a heavy elbow.
He let him up, man. There's a lot of time left in this round.
Crazy. Swanson again with a
Swinging through the bleachers.
Unbelievable.
He cartwheel kicked him, Sanchez style. Then stuck. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's playing with him now. You gotta be careful. His kick can crack. Right hand over the top.
They are putting on a show.
Went for the head kick. Good jab by Choi. And a right hand. Cub Swanson's loading up.
And as you said earlier, Choi so technically sound.
Throws power shots over the top. Choi is throwing everything with piston-like precision. Left hand by Choi, excuse me, by Cub. Kick to the body, another left hand. He tagged him. That was hurt.
Now it's Swanson again.
Another right hand. Choi's in trouble. Spinning back fist. Man, this kid's got a chin. Because Cub Swanson can crack, and he has caught this kid with bombs.
What an amazing round here in Toronto.
Listen to this crowd go nuts.
Sellout crowd on their feet.
Cub's taking a breather here, but he's letting this kid off the hook.
There's still another round left.
There is. It's crazy. Oh, you got kicked him up.
And that knee, too. The knee.
Final round, Jim. Let's go, fight.
What a fight.
That's a right hand and then an elbow behind it. That's the creativity of Cub Swanson.
Yep. He's finding a home against Choi. Over the top, just missed, yep. And now Choi throws it. There it is again, Joe.
It's amazing how well that kid takes a shot. It really is. A beautiful jab by Choi. Oh, 1-2.
Body. Close to a takedown there.
Oh, he got tagged with the right hand.
Big right hand.
It's crazy.
Cub ducks under.
Nice knee to the body by Choi.
Swanson didn't want to clinch there, Joe.
Right hand to the top by Choi.
Now he's trying to drag Cub Swanson down.
He's going to let him sink the hooks in. Cub's got to be careful.
Choi
Cub stuns it around. Cub on top now. Cub on top and trying to hold onto that right leg. Look at this one. Choi almost spun him around, but now Cub steps over. Almost got him out. Choi did a good job of using his butterflies.
Gotta watch the angle there.
Fighters that are fighting in a crazy war here, folks. Cub passing the guard now, but he's passing it very loose. And he's giving Choi the opportunity to get his feet back under him, like this. Good shot to the body by Cub. Oh, look at that ankle pick.
Right back up.
Very slick by Choi.
Over the top again.
Choke, he tagged him. Can't tag him. Oh, look at that fight.
Unbelievable. This is crazy.
Beautiful hip toss. But he's got to be careful he doesn't give up his back here, because he's got two hands down.
Yep.
One hand down now, you can hit him in the head.
Just over 2 minutes remain. Absolute slugfest.
Good shot to the body.
We're going to talk about the willingness to stand and trade.
This is crazy.
Magnificent. Swanson.
Good right hand.
That right hand again. Choi counters.
Wow, this is crazy.
To tell us how you're scoring, the fight's on.
Swanson rolls, winds up on top. He's just exhausted, Mike. Both guys are. He lands a right hand on the break and looked up at the clock. 1 minute and 10 to go.
Some people were calling this the unofficial main event of the night. Some people were pretty much right. Both men badly beaten,
Right
but
hand,
neither
up.
broken. Look at that.
Left hook, right hand.
97, Joe. Significant strikes. Crazy.
Beautiful shot by Cub Swanson. Cub Swanson's got him hurt. Right hand,
Superman punch. Uppercut. Final seconds of the fight.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
He's on top.
Amazing fight. Absolutely amazing fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Cub Swanson!